Good morning. Today is August 17th, 2021, 7:47 Central Time. Sorry, I've not been on here a while, but I've started several companies over my life. Either I've been the owner of the company or um, owner of the company or partner with the company, or just people that calls me up and say, "Hey, we'll pay you to help us start the company." So I've started a lot and a lot of different things over my life. And so 2 years ago, I started a company. I was kind of getting busy in it. Then we started another company about this time last year. CEO died and everything was lost. Just everybody walked away, it seemed like. So now the COO or the CEO of the company and the motivational speaker, I think they had similar companies, or actually the same kind of company, similar. So then they merged together and started a new company. So now we're trying to get it off the ground. So this is what I've been doing now. So as in 14 days, it's launched. It's my top delivery. It's actually Snap, but I bought into the franchise. So this is actually Stone Fort Deliveries is actually my part of this. It's just my section of the franchise. That's like buying a McDonald's. It's under McDonald's, but it's your franchise owner, so you actually have your own name you file your taxes with, but you're doing business as Snap Delivery. So same thing. Mine is Stone Fort, or my top delivery. Doing business as Snap Delivery. So we've been making these videos, getting this website going, signing on restaurants, drivers. We haven't done no customers yet, but we're still in the test phase, getting the app and everything going. So in 14 days, we want to have the biggest download. So if you're on September 1st, if you can, go to my top delivery, go to customers, and download the app, because we want the biggest app downloaded on one day and go to the Guinness Book of Records, and we want everybody to be part of it. So as soon as I get done with this video, this is what I'm going to do here. I'm out the door going to Nashville and going door to door. So today I get in here. Usually I don't like, I usually trade early in the morning, and if it's something close or it's been all night, like this is formed in the middle of the night or this formed during the day, I usually try to, I'll get in it. But it's been this close to time of the market open, I don't really like doing it, but just for the fact when the market opens in United States, it's very thing starts really moving. Let me go back over here. So here's a scenario. Through here, when the market opens, basically Sunday, it barely moves. Even after 5 o'clock today, it barely moves, because these are doing Tokyo, still the same thing. It don't really move. The market moves, but it doesn't move very fast. So at 2 Central Time, London gets into it. So it moves, starts picking up speed. Then 7 o'clock, New York gets into it. Yeah, 7 a.m. New York gets in it, which is about 8 their time. They start getting into it. So from there till 11 o'clock Central Time, and like I said, you go to this website, forexfactory.com, and you set your time zone in, and it just automatically generates your time zone. So at 11 o'clock today, from 8 to 11, this thing moves very fast. You get in the trade, you'll start making a lot of money. Then after 11 o'clock, it slows down until the United States gets out of it. United States gets out of it about 4 o'clock. Then what happens? 5, we're back over here. So it just starts repeating itself and slows down. Well, actually 4. United States get at 4, so then it goes back over, starts here. But like I said, it goes very slowly. You can get in the market. It's going to move very slow. And you can make some money there, but it goes slow, and it's fine. You can make money on it, or you can get here. The only difference is if you're in here and you got some kind of thing going on, and you're right in here, and then United States get in, United States might push it somewhere else. for maybe 2 hours, and it may reset itself and come back. It may not. It just depends. There, I've got people that gets up at 2 o'clock. I used to do it. Get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and start London. I don't do that no more. I can't say that. If I'm awake, I'll do it. But so, anyways, that's your scenario. This is where you do it. This gets into it Sunday. We don't get into it to Monday. We end Friday. So once Friday ends at 4 o'clock Central Time, then the stock market closes. We're the last one to get into it, and we're the last one to get out of it. So that's your lesson today. So anyways, this formed, and there's two patterns actually, but this is A, B, C, D, and then of course your butterfly pattern formed. And so I decided to get in. I draw my pitchfork to get ready. So you notice it touched here. So that's where, of course it's going to touch here. Pitchforks are really good. I did have a really good example. I don't know where it's at. Example of a pitchfork. Yeah, here it is. I thought I marked it. You got into this trade. The pattern didn't like to do what it wanted to do, so a lot of people got out of it. It kind of, I guess, formed, but you can see with the long wick right here, kind of snapped everybody out of it. Probably hit their stop loss and went straight up. And this is probably the bank. Goes back to that software I was showing you. That indicates I ain't been on it in a while. I believe that's it. Yeah. That indicates to show you, the market. So see here. So it's 56 people betting this is going to go long. 43.71% bet it's going to go short. So the banks comes in here and use this to their advantage. So see, high, low, 65% clients are going long. So they'll come in here and use this to their advantage. And if they think everybody's going long, they'll push it short and cash everybody out. It's probably pretty much what happened here. And once they hit everybody's stop loss, they'll turn and run with it. Banks does it all the time. It's to me, it's kind of sorry. That's why I usually try not to trade the big names. You don't make a lot of money in the other ones, but you can get them every now and then and hit it and get out. Or stay in it till they realize they've done this and then get back, they cash out. But this is what I did the other day. And if you look, this is my pitchfork. It hit here and went down. It goes back up, of course it hits here, hits here. This trade I wasn't on, but this one I was, and as it went up, it hit here. This one I got in, I think, and then when it went straight going down, I made 20 bucks and I got out. I didn't stay in it long because I just didn't know exactly how far it was going. So this one I knew I got in because it hit here twice, and I thought I'd get in it. It went up, and I hit here twice, and I got out. I didn't think it was going to go up. And of course, I did not get in this trade going back down, but there it is. If you got in that one, it hit. So this one would have thrown me off because it did go outside of the realm and hit it. So I would think this would be the ceiling again, but instead it goes back into it and goes back up. The stock market loves balance, and what it is it wants to be in balance. So as it's going down to this balance, it's in the balance line. What is considered balance. See, you can still use a pitchfork for quite a while. Look at there. This is why pitchforks is a good way, and there's no wrong way of drawing it. It's just the nice way of doing it. There's no truly one way of drawing it, but it's nice when you have these patterns, and this is your place of entry, and this is where you actually use that place of entry to scale your sales, your thing. Same way with this one. They always, sometimes they don't work. Don't get me wrong, because like this one, it didn't work. One reason why, the pattern actually bogus, and it went to exit, so it pushed out of the pattern and went down. This one you need a stop loss. I didn't get no money on that one anyways, because it didn't go back up. I was into the trade, but it didn't go up far enough to hit my take in. This one did form it, but as you notice it there again, it forms and then does what it's going to do, and it pushes way past the pitchfork on that one. Because sometimes if they're straight up, I mean, it's a pitchfork, and you'll get them sometimes, and they look just plumb weird. And you know right then, this is a good one because it's going steady across. It's big, it's wide. And see here, it's hit that one again. So it's testing this area again. So it pushes through pretty much, maybe push a little bit through, but you just got to keep your eyes on it. But there's two patterns, like I said, A, B, C, which you see the white, and then the butterfly pattern. Also, I've been watching I kind of watched the moving average, and see it's right here. So I've got me a cash in, but it started turning, and that's when I started getting in it. But now it's not. But it's okay. I'm not losing nothing right now until it goes past my line. Also, I want y'all to learn to use these. This is, I got to remember where I got this. I have to go back to my notes, find out where I've got this indicator. It's not on MetaTrader 4. You actually have to go to a website and download it. This one too. This one I don't ever use that much, but this one I used. And if you look, the Yala is way out, New Zealand. It's way out, and the green is way out. So these two, you would actually get together and bet that it would come back in. These two, this one will go up, this one come down, or this one go. It's oversold, so now you need to go underbuy and buy that. And we'll talk more about this, how to use this. But this is another great tool that you can watch, because like I said, this is your 70, this 30. It tries to stay in the lines between these. See how it goes in between them? But once it jumps out of it, that one's been overbought, that one's been oversold. So these are the two you take the currency together and try to make something out of it. And I had another one, I thought maybe not. Not that one. Now she's locked up. It doesn't have me. But anyways, this is I don't use that screen so much, and then now she's. Yeah, I don't have that one on here. Well, never mind. I don't have it on there. But anyways, it was currencies putting together. Because if you, there's another thing, and I got the list somewhere, but if you take two currencies that's going up, it automatically generates this currency is going to go down. These two currencies going up, this currency is going to go down. So that's another one, and I have the list somewhere, so I'm going to post it later. But this is what I'm talking about. And I figure this thing will be already up by now. if you draw a pitchfork, it kind of looks like this. This is fine. If somehow you go in there, and I've done it, and that pitchfork is drawn like that, it's pretty much going to be off, because if that pattern's like that and that thing's going to go straight up, no. It kind of goes to the side or downward or straight across. Those are the good ones. This one is not too good, so good. And I've drawn them. I'm like, good Lord, that's not going to be a good pitchfork, because it formed the pattern. It's formed the pattern, and you draw your pitchfork on it, and it's fine. But when you go in there, and for some reason the pattern is like, straight down like that, it's not too good a pitchfork. It's not gonna, we drew that way too far down. But if you go in there and the pattern's like, something like that, it may be okay. It's okay. But if you do like this, the pattern forms. I can't draw it too good today, so please forgive me. And the pattern goes, real, like a real, what I'm saying? It's going way down. It's not a good pitchfork. It's not going to, not say it won't, but I'm just saying I've never seen it go, if that pitchfork's going straight down, like this, or it's going straight up, it's not a good pitchfork. The pattern may do what it's supposed to do and go up a little bit, but not, the currency is not going to go, just going to start skyrocketing straight up. I'm not saying it won't, but just saying 90% of the time I've never seen it do it. And I've drawn pitchforks and seen them, and I'm like, oh Lord. But other than that, I haven't looked at none of too many of the other currencies. So this one, 73% says it's going to go high. Or it's going to go high there. 66% of them say it's going to go long. So this is the one we're on. So we'll see if we're right. If everybody, 66% of people right. The good thing is, if you ever have time to watch, the guy who actually says this, how this tool works, is if you start seeing that number change. So like right now it's 66%. If it reversed back to 66% and said it's going to go short, that's when this tool works, as far as I understood. I've never really played with this tool too much. I did it one time, then I just walked away and basically lost all sense, forgot it. How to use it today is Tuesday. You got news coming out all day in US, New Zealand. So today you're pretty much covering the first part of the United States. These are all red folders. So these are the ones I would try to stay away from, because you don't know which way it's going to push. There is a technique that these people uses, and it's very, very fast, and you can make $1,000 or $100 within a few minutes. Depends on how much you bet and how much money you got in your stock. But they'll wait to this, like this one says 7:30. So right now it's already 7:30. But people will get out of it, the trade, or do it, and it'll push that currency whichever way it goes. I haven't figured out yet which way it goes, how they can tell which way it's going. But a lot of people will jump out of that trade. So they'll wait to 7:28, 7:29, and they'll just have their finger on the button. As soon as that candle hits, they'll hit the button real quick. The candle will go whichever way, and then they'll hit it again to get out of the trade, and they make a ton of money. So now you got another one at 12. So this would be one you get in at 12, 28, 29, get set up, you know, go ahead and get it set up. But you hit it and do it, but they only do it on the red folders, and they'll make, I've seen a guy make $300 in about less than 5-10 seconds. I mean, they hit it and count 1 Mississippi and 2 Mississippi, and they're out. And I think he made $300, $400 that little bitty old time he had it. So, anyways, I gotta get going. Duty's calling. My phone's, people's text me already. See, now it's gonna push back out. But we'll just keep our eye on this. Other than that, I hope everybody had a good day and stay safe.